Let's see if this is different. Yeah, the mic is in the truck. Okay, I figured that out a little too late. Hopefully it should be normal now, Victoria. Sorry about that. Come on, dogs. 1. Juke, come here. 2, 3, 4. Good dogs. Good dogs. Be good. Stay in the house. Okay. Goodbye, dog. Goodbye, dog. Goodbye, dog. Jupiter. And goodbye, dog. All right, be good, dogs. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Let's see if I can get away with buckling you guys in. You gotta look at me, though. I don't want to give away where we are, you know, even though it's kind of behind me already. Uh-oh. You bonked your head. That's not good. There we go. Don't bonk your head. Oh, this is gonna fall the minute I take a turn, but we'll try it. All right. Before we get rolling, everything's okay. Yeah, you could say that. The last few days have been pretty rocky on my mental, and yeah, I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but I figure I just turn the camera on and let people talk, let people see me talk to people rather than me having these conversations with myself. But we are on the road again, so I won't be answering any chat until I get one. But we're cleaning out my so I can stop paying the insano monthly expense, because they've raised the bill on my storage unit over the last 6 months. It's gone up like $60. So I don't want to do that anymore because I don't really need it, and the stuff in my unit, I haven't looked at some of that shit in like 5 years, like since I first moved to town. And it's things from like when I was a baby, there's things from high school, like my homecoming pictures, some pictures of my summers when I was like staying with my dad for one summer when I was a teenager. I saw a couple fragments of those, a whole pile of magic cards that I haven't looked at. Are you gonna stay there, or are you gonna pull out in front of me? You're gonna pull out in front of me. Okay, that seems fine. Ugh. I'm ready for them to fix these roads, that's for sure. Somebody in the neighborhood had their sewer get replaced, and they just have left the road all screwed up. But they're working on the major road in the town instead, so. But yeah, I'd rather turn the camera on and at least let people know I'm okay. I'll wait till I'm actually sitting in front of the camera and I can talk and answer questions before I get too much into it. But it's just been kind of scary, like life-wise, partner-wise, medical-wise. Things have just been kind of spooky. Stoplight. Let's go. like road noise ASMR, I suppose, with my window down. I don't have my fan on because it's really loud where the phone is sitting. But this should be the last trip. My storage unit should be cleaned out after this. So we've got to go to the storage unit, load up a dresser and a bed frame, and that should be it. I should be doing a dump run to get rid of all the garbage stuff, and then back to the house, and probably spend the rest of the evening putting stuff into the shed and getting the house so it's not a disaster zone. Oh man. But yeah, I'm glad that I wasn't going to stream tonight, but somebody brought it to my attention, and it has been a while. And they were right. It has been a while. And I don't need to sit down and write poetry. I can just turn the camera on and we can have conversations and check in and touch base with everybody. Watch out, person in high vis. Thank you. This guy's got a cowboy hat on. Oh, it's a hard hat. What the hell? We saw that guy the other day, I guess. I thought it was a hard hat then, too. Oh, come on. Every single one? Oh. I don't know if the fans are too loud in the truck or if it gets to be obnoxious. I can turn them down again, but I rolled up the window, try to mitigate some of that construction noise. Nice turn signal. There you go. You figured it out on the second lane at least. Fucking idiot. Yeah, this is why I'm always leery about streaming while I'm driving, is I'm pretty rude behind the driver's wheel. If I know that no one else can hear me, and at least the other driver can't hear me, because I'd never say it like to people unless, you know, they're doing it intentionally, but some people are just terrible drivers, like actively infuriating to be on the road with. And I do a lot of driving in a work truck where I'm not allowed to really be rude to people. You just kind of have to let them do what they're going to do and do your best to be safe in spite of it. Wow, I hit every single red light on the way. That's awesome. It's going to be kind of a mad rush to get my storage unit cleaned out, because the office for the storage unit place closes at 6. So I've got about 45 minutes from now. By the time I get there, I'll have like half an hour, so I'll probably set you guys up and just do some running. I've got a dresser and a bed frame to get loaded up. I think I know how I'm going to do it, though, so it should be okay. I'll set you guys up to look at the back of the truck and then just get to running. I can see chat bubbles coming in. I appreciate everybody. I'm not reading chat right now because I'm driving. I will check chat when I get where I'm going, and when we set up with the vehicle stopped, I'll check in with everybody. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for bearing with me in these rougher days. It means a lot. Okay, you have a yield sign, motherfucker. What are you doing? I fucking hate people. God. Ugh. Excuse me. my language, YouTube and people. I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. It's like people don't understand what signs mean. Yield is not race to get in front of the person coming from the other direction. It is stop and let the person coming with the right-of-way go before you. But that doesn't matter. At least one of us is paying attention. Well, at least you use your turn signal. You get your bonus points back. Better than the last person. I don't know if YouTube cares a whole lot about cussing before I'm monetized, but I don't think they do. I know you're not supposed to do it in like the first 7 to 10 seconds of a video, or it'll get like smothered by the algorithm. But worst case scenario, we'll just cut that part out. I would say bleep it, but it's live. I can't just bleep it. I could carry a soundboard with me, I guess. That'd be pretty funny. I used to be a lot worse about it. I used to say a lot more messed up things without really realizing the depth of the language. And it took me a pretty long time into my young adulthood. I mean, probably in my early 20s, I started realizing like what I'm saying is hurtful to the people around me, and like people that I know but were too polite to say anything to me, I was being super offensive to. And just kind of reel it in a little bit. I still have the mouth of a sailor, but sailor, mechanic, construction worker, electrician, it all makes its own language. You think with all the money the storage unit place makes, they could have their driveway or road down to them taken care of. Don't bring anything glass here. By the time you get to the unit, it'll be confetti. It's insane. And we have gained passage. Open sesame. Let me in so I can stop giving you my money. So this is Alaska Mini Storage. My brother used to work here. He worked in this place for the better part of 20 years almost, and he actually used to be the property manager for this specific site. So I've had a storage unit here for quite a long time, but the prices used to be a lot cheaper than what they are now. And in the last, like I said, 6 months, they've gone up almost 100%. I mean, my bill was $65 a month for almost 4 years, and in the last 6-7 months is up to $105 a month. Just insane. But we're at my unit, so let me get your guys' seatbelt off. There we go. Let's see. Hey, Solus, welcome. Very cool, very cool. Oh, it's good peer pressure, Bird Ninja. I needed it. I appreciate you. It is a good thing. And then we go inside to the insane asylum in here. Oh, service might drop out. now that I'm in this big concrete building. But this is where I keep the trauma. Oh, that was loud. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're gonna get this dresser and this stupid bed frame that's everywhere in here. And then this is my garbage pile going to the dump. So let's get back outside before the service drops. Ah, it's blinding. Okay, you guys are gonna be my foremen to let me know how to stack things, who I'm gonna blatantly ignore and just stack things the way I'm going to anyway. How about that? do you think, everybody? How does it look? I appreciate you, everybody. Trash now. I don't think a shoebox would be a very good shield, just saying. There's so much garbage in the storage unit. All right, let's go play goodbye. I've got all you witnesses to show that it's clean. What is this? Why does that show up on camera? What is this? Nothing. It's concrete. All right, lights off. Goodbye, storage unit. I'm done paying for you. All right, let's put the hitch back in the truck. Make sure that door got closed, which it let's get you guys back in your spot. Why does this thing keep leaning like that? Okay, well. Okay, don't fall down. Don't bonk your heads. You're belted in. You guys gotta unlock the door. Thank you. That was a pretty good time. From the time we parked to the time we're rolling again, it's only 11 minutes. Oh, I told you guys to hang on. There we go. You know, it's kind of off at a cocky angle now. Oh, God. Yeah, they need to get this thing maintenance. My truck suspension is too new to be sounding like an Amish wagon. Sorry, an Oregon Trail wagon. That's what I'm thinking about. Wooden spoke, no shocks. Have to get Trent in here. Trey. The other mechanic, Trey. Trent's the local mechanic. Trey is the mechanic from Stream. TRE. It's a mechanic theme. All right. Well, I hope that was fun for you. I know it's not exactly poetry, but sometimes it doesn't get to be poetry. I don't think I'm allowed to take you all in the office with me either, but I should be pretty quick. I just have to go in and tell them to stop taking my money, and we should be good to go. I checked my ratchet straps. They were tight. I'll check them again before I pull out onto the actual road, just to be sure. Okay. Wait for the gate to be all the way up. Let's go do a U-E. All right, and I'll be right back, everybody. I left the AC on for you. All right, well that was painless. Here we go. They even gave me some commemorative $1,500 pens because over the course of the life of the storage unit, that's what it amounted to. Just shy of $1,600, which is insane to store a bunch of garbage. Now, we have to go to the dump and offload this stuff in the place where people can take it from, because the dresser is totally fine and the bed frame is totally fine. And the funny thing about those furniture items is they aren't even mine. So I used to buy storage units when they went to auction. It's what I did as a side hustle like 5 years ago. And one of the conditions of buying auction units is you have to get them empty in like 24 hours. You have 1 day from the time of the auction closing to empty the unit and return it to the company. So I didn't have a trailer and I had a Nissan Rogue, so I didn't have a big truck. I didn't have anything to haul stuff in. So my solution was to rent my own storage unit and use the tools and stuff like the hand trucks and that stuff that they have at the mini storage place to move the bigger stuff out of the units I was buying into my own unit, and then I could deal with them as I had time or had a friend with a truck that I could borrow or whatever. And these are two items that just didn't sell. Like, I posted them. The dresser is fairly nice. It's like Canadian hardwood is what I think it is, but a couple of the knobs are broken and one of the drawers is kind of wobbly, and I mean, people just don't want it. Like, I've had it, I've posted it for sale many times and it's never sold. The bed frame is just a twin bed frame that is going to be good for somebody, but I'm not even going to mess around with trying to sell them. I'm just going to take them to the good use area at our dumpsters and someone can have them. Maybe if we're lucky, somebody will be there when I get there that is looking for this kind of stuff, and we can just load it right into their car for them, or truck. I guess it won't fit in a car, but I don't know if that's a thing in other places. Like, our dumpsters have our dumps and like transfer sites, they have a covered, like, roofed area that's kind of open to the elements but out of the rain. Like, it doesn't have any walls, but it has like a pitched roof, and people bring like tables and chairs, recliners, like electronics, like microwaves and things that people need but you don't really want to bother selling, and they just leave them there for the people that need them. And there are some people that kind of ruin it for everybody because they go there and pick through the stuff they can sell. They pull the cords off dryers and stuff, and whatever. Those people exist and they're assholes, and that's just kind of the way it is. Like, those people are going to exist and benefit off of other people's charity and kindness in any capacity, no matter where at. But the fact that we have that roofed area to go and look, if you're in a hard spot and don't have the money for a new couch or a new chair, or if you need something in your house that you're not really trying to spend $100 or $50 at a yard sale, there's a spot you can go check anyway. And I think that's pretty cool. I've dropped a lot of stuff off there. I've taken stuff from there at various points in my life too. And I don't know. I think it's pretty neat. I don't know if that's a thing other places. It's been a part of my life since I was a little kid. A lot of my, like, toys and not so much clothes, but sometimes clothes, if they were in decent shape, came out of dumpsters. Man, that feels good. That's awesome. That's $105 a month that I'm not spending anymore. And all it cost me was a long time to realize that I probably don't need to be paying for all this crap. And $700 or $800 to put a roof on my shed. Now I have a place to put stuff. So I don't have to go for a drive when I want to go play with garbage. I can just walk into my backyard. Oh man. I'm sorry for that clicking. I don't know if that makes it up into the phone mic, but My blower motor is doing its best to be annoying. Oh man. I think we're gonna sit on the porch when I get home and just let the house be a mess for a minute. Honey, if you're in here, if you're in this chat, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling very motivated at just this moment. I'm feeling extremely motivated to go throw this stuff out at the dump. But all I'm thinking about right now is getting home and sitting on the porch with a big glass of fruit punch. That sounds really good. When I was at the grocery store the other day, they had Simply brand peach juice and fruit punch was on sale for $3 a bottle. And I bought one of each. And I wish I'd bought more because that peach juice is really good. I think I almost killed the bottle in like 2 glasses. I wouldn't tailgate me, friend. I don't know how good those ratchet straps are. But you know your life better than I do, I suppose. If you want a new bumper, that's the way to get one. You guys hear how cool that person was in their car? They sounded really cool. They were trying very hard to sound cool. They want the whole world to hear how cool they are. I don't understand it. I never have, but more power to you. You sure are cool. Yeah, it's the fan blade is actually off kilter just a little bit. The little tiny bearing around the fan has it where when I make a right-hand turn, it leans and it touches the edge of the housing just a touch. And every once in a while, it stays like that for a long time, and it's very obnoxious. It still works, and that's why I haven't changed it. It's just annoying. Like when the music is on, you don't even notice it's there, but in the wintertime, when you've got your fan on high all the time, and it's very obnoxious. It sounds like a playing card and the spokes of a bicycle wheel. Yeah. Yeah, I've changed out the module controller for it because that burned out once already on this truck, which is, it's not an uncommon repair for this make and model, but the blower motor is one that it's a little bit more expensive. It's easy to do. It's 3 bolts, and it's on my list of things that I will eventually have to do, but as long as the fan moves air, I'll just put up with it being annoying. There, and then it stops. Because once you get going in a straight line with any kind of speed, that fan gets back not off kilter, and everything is just fine again. Luckily, we're not very far away from the dump. Everything is pretty close together here. I won't say everything. Alaska, by nature, has everything very far apart. I mean, that's true, Solus. If you drive that way with your music up all the time, it's really easy to not really know about any maintenance that your vehicle needs. It's like, no, everything works fine. I've never noticed that before. That's actually one of the reasons why the radios are disabled in the work trucks that I drive. There's too many road maintenance things that people claim to not notice or not hear. So they just have that recreational radio disabled, and the only one that's in use is the one that talks to the dispatcher. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, motorcycle person. I did not mean to get in your way. All right. We're going to go to the Alaska Shopping Center, everybody. Right behind these trees is the best grocery store, hardware store, clothing store, appliance store, basically every store you could ever imagine. It's affordable, and people depend on it. All right, I'm going to pull right where you are, van, so could you please move? It's a very common recreational activity for folks to come here and just do a walkthrough, see what they have, see what's here. I'm going to back up to this little area right here and offload this stuff. So, once again, have you guys sit tight. I'll be right back. Yeah, that didn't take long. I didn't even get everything out of the bed of the truck, and there's somebody putting the drawers from the dresser into their car to take claim to it until they can get something here to get the rest of the dresser. Just kind of insane. Now we're going to throw the actual garbage into a dumpster. And we'll check in with everybody. You should play with watercolors, Victoria. Bird Ninja makes some crazy watercolor art. It's very cool. Oh, I just realized my phone has 6% battery left, everybody. Let's see if we can make it home before my phone dies. Doesn't seem very likely, but we'll try. Crap. I didn't start with a full battery, so now it's a race against time. We might make it. I don't know what it was at when I started, but I know it wasn't full. We have to go through my least favorite intersection. Well, one of them. Not my least favorite, but one of my least favorites. This intersection sucks. Especially when, what are you doing? Are you going straight or are you turning? Is it your tail light or your turn signal or what's out? What are you doing here? You texting? Certainly looks like you're probably texting. There you go. Make a run for it. Oh, I guess they were turning the whole time. They were turning, everybody. So are we. If you fall down, I'm sorry, but I think I've got you buckled in pretty well. Are you staying in the middle lane? Freaking me out, buddy. There you go. Yeah, do you see me? Holy shit. Make it. Hell yeah. that's pretty good. Sorry, I had a rock star this afternoon. Wow, my voice cracked there. Must be a side effect of the energy drink. Every once in a while I make that mistake where I have an energy drink with lunch. And I'm usually super motivated until about 7:07, and then I crash out pretty hard. I think you probably noticed that during stream a handful of times. It's like, oh, it's after 7. John is sleepy. Okay, can it be my turn now? Okay, well, that's okay. I really just want to plug my phone in so I don't have to restart stream and have you guys get the notifications all over again and have everybody be annoyed. But thank you for coming with me on this little adventure, everybody. It's nice to feel like I'm talking to somebody. And thank you, Bird, for the inspiration to turn the camera on. Sometimes you gotta just press record. Even if there's no plan. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. You were nerve-wracking me is what you were doing. Person on bicycle. Oh yeah, you can look at this for right now. And we made it. You can come with me. Now you get a truly organic experience on what it's like when I open the door and the dogs are here. Actually, it might not be truly organic. I've already been home once and I was hollering at them, so they might not be as loud as normal. Hi, guys. Well, hello. Yes. Yes, I see you. Yes, I see you. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, there. Okay, don't scream in the people's ears, Trippy. On delay. All right, cool. Actually, we'll just leave that open. Let's flip you around. Okay. Let's see if I can get you plugged in before we lose you. There we go. And there we go. Bang. All right, cool. You're plugged in. We're not going to lose stream, and here we are. So, yeah, I'm not on the back porch, but that's okay. I'm going to grab some fruit punch. I'll be right back. I could do without the screaming, if you don't mind. Yeah, I like I like Rockstar Recoveries and Monster Rehabs are both pretty tasty. I like those a lot. I don't like the I like the non-carbonated versions a lot, actually, probably the most. Which they have a Rockstar Pure, like Pure Zeros, that are kind of that way. Hey, will you stop with the screaming? Will you stop with the screaming? Will you stop with the screaming? Stop with the screaming. Stop with the screaming. He's so offended. Hi, big boy. Hi, Doodle. Bubble Gup says, sorry, I was working on some wiring. How's it going? Trey, hey, I was just talking about you, Trey. Good evening, good evening. It's going well, Bubble Gup. The last 72 minutes has been kind of a cluster, at least with stream on, and then the 45 minutes before that was a cluster with just me. We spent today getting my storage unit emptied out, so I don't have to keep paying for the monthly fee of it because they keep raising the price, and it's just outrageous for what I am paying to keep things that aren't even mine. Most of the stuff's mine. I just got done at the dump dropping off a dresser and a bed frame. You were talking about being jealous that I'm in Texas. No. Nope, that's not it. I was talking about mechanic. I don't even actually remember what I was talking about. It's in stream. You have me on length now. Yeah. I forget what I was talking about now. We need to get you hooked up with some kind of two-way voice chat app. Like Discord? I'm confused. For what? For what, for why? Is it the audio? Is the audio bad? Or just so I can... My brain just broke. I'm not sure. Like phone calls. Oh. Audio is good today. That's good. Yeah, I was, I've popped into the voice channel on the Discord, like, for a little while on a couple different occasions, and just to see, like, if anybody wants to stop and hang out. I wish I knew who that was, Liam. It's a chat for another day. Okay. So you were less distracted and more engaging more. Yeah. Hi, Trip. Hi, Trippy. Hi, Jupe. I feel like you right now. I'm very chunky and kind of sweaty. Hi. You want some pets? Come here. Come here. You want some pets? Come here. You want on camera? Come here. Come here, you big baby. Come here, you big baby. Oh, all right. He's just a big baby. So like in the Discord is a lot of text channels and photo channels, but there is a voice chat in the Sober Poet Society that's just like a hangout chat room that you can hang out in and talk to people that show up. I've popped in there and just like left myself in there for a while I was doing other things at my computer, and so far no one's popped in. Yeah, Victoria, the link is on my channel page. It's for the Sober Poet Society. Hi, Trip. Hi. I don't want your butt brushed up against my leg. Can you go away? Hi, go away. Go outside. Thank you. Well, hi, big boy. Joopy. Oh, hi. Did I offend you? Did I offend you? Uh-oh, here comes the jealous dog. Agey guy. Hi, Trippy. Give me this. Give me this chicken. All right, we're not playing tug of war right now. Hey, there we go. Thanks, Bird Ninja. That's a good thing to do. Yeah, it does work, but it's very finicky, Solus Druid. I messed with it for like the better part of 20 minutes before I was able to check the link. And the next time I do a round of stickers, I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger so the QR code actually functions. God, I am dirty. I can just see. It's not that dirty. It still falls down. Yeah, I mean, the Discord server is definitely small. It's on the tiny side of things, Victoria. I just started it when I started this channel. And I'm not a Discord aficionado. Like I don't know a whole lot about how to manage Discord servers. I'm getting help and I'm doing some reading, and like I've got people there that are familiar with it to the point where they have their own channel. They have their own server and stuff, and like they're a lot better at it than I am, and it's just slow. Like it's something that I'm not very good at, so I'm not very quick to do. But it's there, and yeah, that's basically all I can say. I have one, and it exists. Yeah. Yeah, mine's not overwhelming. You can see all of the channels on one tab. You don't have to scroll. There's not 7,000 roles. Hi, Tito Bito. Hi, Tito Bito. Oh, hi. Hi, Callisto Listo. Oh, excuse me. Stop flexing your longer mohawk. Hey, I didn't choose to cut yours, Solus. So, how interesting would it be to do like a nostalgia trip and I just start opening boxes from my storage unit and like talking about the things in them? Hey, finally not driving during your stream. It's been a while since I've been able to be in chat. Well, I appreciate you being here, Richard. I'm glad that you are back again, and sorry that it's been so long since the last one. But yeah, there's a lot of memories in that pile of crap. And like in a flurry of getting things thrown together to get it in the truck to get it cleaned out, it's weird, the shit that comes up in your mind. But I think that if I start tearing into them, I don't know how late it'll be before I get them all put away, but I have to get them put away tonight because we're having company over tomorrow, so let me grab a tote. Let's get to some nostalgia. Hey, quit licking the couch. Quit licking the couch. That is not a lick toy. Dickhead. It's not a pacifier, you big baby. Okay, the first box of nonsense. We've got some real gems in this one. Have a good evening, Trey. Sorry it's not a normal poetry stream. I hope you have a good night. What is this? Is this a paintbrush? Is it a pen? I can't tell what that is, Bird. I'm sorry if I missed something. Let's see. First up, it's a pizza pan. So this box is a box that was thrown together with things in one of my last vehicles when I was in a car accident. So I got into a car accident. My vehicle had to go into the body shop to get rebuilt. And I had to go in and get all my stuff out of the back of my rig, and it just all went into a box. This was in the back of my car, and I don't actually remember why. I remember throwing it in my mom's driveway. I opened the back of my car and just tossed it in, and it hit the back seat and landed like this, like upright against my back seats. But I don't remember where it came from or where I got it or why it was in my hand, but it's a pizza pan. So make me want to change my profile pic so y'all can see my orange mohawk. That's sweet. Very cool. Is it a quill? This is a quill. Let's see if I can get you a better angle of it. Yeah. That's a quill for writing. I slipped once trimming my very short mohawk and shaved my widow peak to the scalp. I shaved my head. I would also shave my head if I didn't have my widow peak. If I got rid of this little here, it would just look weird. I've had it my entire life. I don't actually know how I would look without that. That's just weird to think about. Like, ew. Not for everybody, just for me. Like, huh. Okay, next object from the box. An industrial strength fire hose bumper dog toy. This is Aegis's from when he was... How old were you when I had that car, Age? Come here. How old were you when I had that car? 2? 3? Are you 2 or 3? Is this your toy? Do you remember this? Do you remember this? Come here, come get it. Do you remember this? Yeah, you're wagging your tail. You can have it. There you go, boy. He's worried the other dogs are going to take it from him. He's walking with his head down very slowly. Tito, that's not yours. Callisto, that's not yours. Let Aegis have that. Here is the floor mat from that car, an Xterra Pro 4X, because I was that guy. It's actually, this is from, yeah, that's crazy. So I got this Xterra after I was in an accident in my Rogue. I went on a Nissan kick for a while, and I got rear-ended. I was sitting dead stopped, and the guy behind me ran through a yellow and hit me going like 45 miles an hour. He hit me hard enough to he hit my hatchback into my back seats. Both my taillights popped out of the car. I hit the car in front of me hard enough to break my motor mounts, and I dumped my transmission fluid all over the front of the road. My car was ruined. It got totaled out. And after that, I was never going to drive a little car or an SUV, a tiny one again. So I had that in my mind, and I went car shopping, and I bought this Xterra that had the biggest, nastiest lift. It didn't have any running boards. You had to basically jump to get into the damn thing. Oh, it's gonna get really loud, so I'm gonna mute for a minute. The dogs are gonna go nuts, but I'll be back. Thanks, Anime. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm back, and I have a steak. Uh-oh. I'm probably only going to stream for like another half hour, and I'll say goodbye. What? The dogs aren't going to run into that. It's a saw. They don't know how to use it.
Me.
Well, you know not to step on it.
If I hadn't seen it.
You did, though. You got good eyes. Pick up your saws off the floor, everybody. This is a public service announcement. If you have hard tools, pick them up. People will step on them. I'm just digging myself further into a hole. You can all see it live on camera. But yeah, this has kind of been what I've been up to the last few days. I've been in a really weird headspace. I have been feeling empathy for somebody that I have actively hated for the last couple of years of my life, and something shitty has happened to them, and I feel bad about it. And it doesn't really matter that it's self-inflicted. I still feel bad for it. And it wasn't anything that I did. It's going to benefit me in the long run, and I think that also is like one of the reasons that I feel bad. I disappeared for 2 seconds, now there's a steak. It's a magic trick. It happens when you're a caveman. Put my Lego away. I don't have any Legos. There's no Legos in this box. The Legos are over there. It actually is a really cool Lego set if you want to see it. But you all can keep begging. It's not going to happen. Watch out, Trip. I don't know if you guys will think this is as cool as I do, but get out of the way. Go. It's like a botanical set. It's like a little cactus. And there's other like desert flowers. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's something that we started doing as like date nights. So the flowers don't ever die. You just kind of build them. But like I bought these like probably 4 months ago at this point. 3 or 4 months ago?
I think
3 months ago, and we haven't put them together yet. So date nights have been few and far between. Even though we carve them out, we usually end up going out and doing something because it's, you know, it's date night. Let's play it up. And then our at-home date night material just sits in a box, gets dusty. And then I buy another one, and then we guiltily do the first one.
Did you buy another one?
No.
Okay.
Not that you know about.
Hmm?
Not that you know of. Jupiter, you're not getting any of the steak, my friend. I don't care how puppy-like you appear, you're not getting my steak. I built my ma one for Mother's Day. That's awesome. I should do that for my mom. It'd be the one plant she couldn't kill. I like fruit punch. Oh, nice. That one's a pretty one too, Souls. Yeah, we have a few of them. The wildflower one, I think, is the one that we have put together as a bouquet. That's in the kitchen in a cup.
And then there's the succulents.
The succulents are also built, and then we have the desert flowers that we haven't built yet. And the roses, but But yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't been present on the page as much the last few days or last couple weeks, everybody. Like, I don't know. I know that whenever I talk like that, people are always mentioning, or the very first thing people want to do is bring up that, like, your health matters and, like, take the time you need. And it's not so much about my sobriety. There's, like, that mental shift is not really a thing. It's like I have been in a state of depression and recognizing it and trying to figure out, like, ways to process the things that are making me that way. So, yeah, so it's my partner is home on I don't know exactly how much I'm supposed to say here, but yes, they are home, and better is not exactly the term, but yes, in lack of a better expression, like, it is less scary today than it was on Monday. But, like, I know that those of you that have been following the channel for a while know that in January we went to Seattle for a effectively brain surgery, and there's a lot that's attached to that. There's a lot of things that are normal for other people that are something we need to go to the hospital for if they get bad enough, like headaches. And through various, not incapabilities, but shortcomings of medical staffs, we were in a very precarious position and ended up going to the ER as a result of that. So, yes, my partner is home, and yes, things are better, for lack of a better word. Thank you for asking. I know that a few of you reached out to me directly, and I appreciate you guys. Well, but yeah, shit's scary. If your noggin hurts, you should probably, like, pay attention to it. If you could see these dogs and how they're begging. I don't know why they're begging. They know they're not getting any of this steak. All three of them are right here. Jupiter, Callisto, Trip. No, that was not me calling you to give you a piece. Get the fuck out of here.
Are you sure?
You want to be on camera?
I guess I could be.
I'm asking if you want to be. You could come sit with me. I mean, I don't care.
How obvious would it be?
I don't know.
Give me a minute.
Okay. Like right now in this exact moment, Richard, I'm feeling, I don't actually know the word. Like, I'm content with what I've done after work. I feel like I'm not doing enough, and that's kind of been my perpetual feeling over the last month with, like, the channel, the poetry prompt book, writing in general. Like, I haven't written a poem since the last stream where we did writing, and that's super uncommon for me. I usually write every day, and it's one of the ways I can tell that I'm in, like, a funk, is if I don't feel like writing, because writing is how I process.
Oh, wow.
Seen here for the very first time. Hey, Jill. You didn't miss the steak dinner. Jupiter's trying to steal it from me. Go away.
Wow. Yeah, he was about to come and take it out of your hand.
He was going to try. Well, hello. Hi there.
Hello.
Chat. Partner. Sheeb. Chat.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Richard, oh, I almost forgot to tell you, I brought your book with me on the road, and I've absolutely loved it. That's awesome. I appreciate that, Richard. Thank you.
A very long time no see.
It was. It's been a long time.
Uh-huh.
Many hours. So happy to meet your other half.
It was nice to meet you guys too.
That's Jill.
Mhm.
Jill is the one who gave me the steak dinner prompt when I went for a walk and bought a steak.
Oh, that's cute.
Mhm. But hey, Indiana boy. So excited to meet. See, this is how it was going to go the whole time. You can see which one of us is the better looking one.
Stop. This one.
I put steak on your nose.
I think you did. Yeah, I can feel it.
It's just natural. It's organic bovine makeup.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yep, and it still lives on. What? Sheb?
Whatever.
Nervous? Nervous little sheep?
You guys begging?
Yeah, they are all begging.
Big begging?
Claudia Flores says I was supposed to be asleep 20 minutes ago.
But I'm staring at y'all instead.
Yeah? Welcome. What you think?
Hey.
Gyosha. Hey, Trevor. Good to see you. Well, what is keeping you awake, Claudia? Why were you supposed to be asleep 20 minutes ago? Is it a school night?
I think it's a school night.
I don't know. It's summertime, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How's your night going, Trevor? Tattoo? I have a few. Tattoo.
You should probably tell people about what it is.
Well, if you can see it, you should know what it is.
Not everybody knows.
That's the whole lore of this
I
tattoo.
had to ask.
Well, you outed yourself. So this is a symbol for Magic the Gathering. It is House Demir. It's their guild sigil. And the only individuals in the lore of Magic that can see it are members of the house. So if you see this, you're in. Otherwise, you can't see it. So there's like politicians and stuff in the Magic world that have it like on their forehead. Excuse me, bird ninja. Where is some of your nerd things? Oh yeah, you left your nerd box here. Nerd.
Facts.
You want to talk about nerd? I can turn the camera around. Just got back from working on my son's place. Hope you got your roof fixed. I did not get my roof fixed. There's a tarp on it, and that's it. Yeah, I can't see where it's leaking. I don't know where it's leaking from. I found the cabinet was pretty badly water damaged on the back. Some of the ceiling is pretty badly water damaged. A little bit of mold growth. So I've got that cleaned up. Got the cabinet off the wall. I crawled up in the ceiling and I cannot see where it's leaking from. So I don't know. I'm going to have somebody come and just give me a quote for either a shingle. I mean, I should just do all the shingles, get them replaced. But I'd like to do a metal roof if I can afford it. But I don't know what that runs right now. It's probably a little bit out of my ballpark.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say.
There's a few nerds in this chat.
Just a few.
Just a few. I'm such a huge nerd that I started a second channel, Richard, focused in like just on my nerd stuff. No, this is not for you.
Not you, over here. Come here.
Okay, you got chat? I'm gonna go put this in the trash.
Okay.
And leaving you all in good hands.
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Yeah, it just almost knocked the camera over.
I see. You want to bed?
Sure.
Dr. Pete?
Sure.
Cream or regular?
Surprise me.
Okay. It's a regular. Are you surprised?
No.
Yeah. How does it feel?
Weird.
Weird? We're all nerds. This is true. But I don't know if I'm going to make it the whole next half hour, everybody. I have a whole living room to discombobulate or rebobulate. How does it work? Discombobulates when it's all messed up. So does it start off combobulated? I have to combobulate the things again? What are you doing?
There's something in your beard.
It's my face.
No.
Are you scrounging for steak scraps? Yeah. It is all, yes, it is all MTG. The only difference is I wear my magic hat instead of the Fallout hat.
That's actually my favorite part of it.
Yeah. It's just me, but it's a different persona, I will say. It's not really a persona, it's just me with a different hat on. The name of the channel is Basic Landwalk, all one word. But if you care about magic or my videos and stuff, it's not a very big channel yet. I'm still getting started on it, but I still have all of my decks, but haven't played since high school, like 11 years ago. Yeah, don't ever get rid of your cards, and if you do, I will buy them. Give them to me. I want them. Old Magic cards are my favorite Magic cards. Yeah, that's awesome. Keep those. Hang on to them. Or send them to me. You have my mailing address.
Oh my god!
I mean, you don't have to send them to me, Richard. Oh, thanks, Bird.
Coming in clutch.
No, best mod. The best mod that exists is the bird.
I believe that.
Did you know that bird is the word?
Bird is the word.
Bird.
I knew that.
So, for everybody in chat, if I can maybe convince the Sheeb, we could do Q&As every once in a while, where we sit down and answer questions together.
Sure, we could do that.
I still play chess. I'll play you for them.
Oh.
Okay, I'm bad at chess, but I do play. I am bad at chess, but I have consistently been the best player in the friend group that I have. But I'm still pretty terrible. We're talking like maybe 1,000 rated. What is this? Why now?
I don't know. Why? Doing me.
I'm a 1300. Yeah, you're probably easily double my rating, buddy.
Formatting on one monitor, modding on the other. Amazing.
Formatting on one, modding on the other.
Would be fun.
Q&As would be fun.
We
Cool.
could do a couple before we get off stream if you want.
People have questions.
Yeah.
Are there any questions before we end the stream tonight, or should we do the Q&As as like a standalone thing? I like this. So usually when I say I'm streaming, there's this look of sadness because I'm going to walk to the other room and close the door and not be around for a while. Yes.
Yes.
Bring paints.
That'd be great. I went and got a couple yesterday and a couple models, but I don't have a lot.
I also emptied my storage unit out, so I have roughly a metric buttload of Warhammer models that are not painted.
Ooh.
Or built.
Should I bring the other half?
Yeah?
Yeah. If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can find something for the boy to do.
Sheeb actually is my nickname.
S-H-E-E-B. Sheeb.
Yeah, John gave it to me. It's a big shocker there.
Sheeb!
Yeah.
I will bring the goober.
Excellent.
Good. Bring the goob. I will be home tomorrow night, so we can bring the goob.
Joke's on us, she's talking about a chicken.
Oh, do not bring a chicken to my house, Bird Ninja.
All hail the sheep.
Sheeb!
It's funny, because he named me Sheeb, basically.
Nicknamed
me, whatever, named it. I've been, stop. And now everybody has started calling me that. everyone. My best friend, it's just stuck. I am Sheeb now.
Sheeb. It's because I say it with authority. Sheeb.
The chickens stay home.
Yes, good. Good. Oh, you don't have to apologize, Jill. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no. Have you told them my actual name?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the astute that are in the Discord will probably be able to figure it out because you are also in the Discord and never say anything, but are a mod.
Fair enough. Yeah. So Sheeb is short for Shelby.
Across the lands, you shall be known as Sheeb.
Exactly.
Sheeb.
The actual name is irrelevant now.
Yeah, it's just Sheeb. Or Sheb. That's your attempt to get it to change. Nice.
Thanks.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
Like an animal. Good D&D name, Sheb.
Sheb.
Yeah. Your character's name was Fafnir?
Yeah.
Fafnir, the red dragonborn that cut off the head of a bagman. Facts. It would be great to hear a poem or two that Sheeb has written. As I know you mentioned, she writes too.
Oh, jeez.
Wait for the blush, and there it is.
That was uncalled for. Maybe we can work up to that. Crackus, that's true.
Mine is Lord Nixon. Yeah, let me insert a heavy jowls. It's my best impression. That's all I can do. Don't ask me anything else he says. Plan. Thank you. Guys have kids? No. Dogs.
Yeah. Fur babies.
4 dogs.
Yep.
No. I don't need more of me. I'm enough of a problem. What? It's true. Besides, I don't want to baby-proof my house. You're welcome, Richard. There's a lot of, like, fiction characters that I have little individual lines for. Like Schmeagol, Mickey Mouse, Elmo. Do you really need a nickname, Rich?
Oh yeah, your impressions though.
Yeah. But none of them are very good. But I was bringing in groceries and feeding cats. Cats plural? Do you still have that stray? Or do you just have more than one cat? Welcome back. This is Solus Druid.
Nice to meet you.
Where all of the big prompts come from.
Mm-hmm.
The prompt that I have received is crammed into a tube.
Interesting.
As a poetry prompt.
Okay.
I got that one on Instagram.
Instagram.
I know. Instagram. The only person I talk to on Instagram is Solus Druid.
Oh, okay.
I have historically left Sheeb on red, or on unread on Instagram for months.
Yes.
I don't usually check Instagram at all. My boy, 2 others. I want the stray to be cool with me soon. I bet it'll happen. Hi, egg. Hi, egg. Egg, egg, egg. Egg, egg, egg. Egg, egg, egg. You don't look at all the random crap I send you? I do. You are one of the few people. Bird sends me D&D related stuff exclusively. It's just D&D memes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to, sort through the garbage that Sheeb 3 a.m. thinks is funny. Because Sheeb 3 a.m. is not as funny as Sheeb now. Sheeb 3 a.m. tired and thinks that stupid things are funny. And then I see them at the middle of the day when it's not 3 a.m. and they're just not as funny.
Okay.
Real talks. Hello from Chicagoland area. Well, hello, hello. Get her adopted. I'm more of a dog person with these damn cats, man. They find me. A&A question. What do you think of my job?
Oh, I think it's cool. I think you do.
You can be honest. Can have a real conversation.
I am. Thank you. No, I think his job's really cool, and I think it's really cool that he's been at his job for so long. One of the things that I've always really liked about John is like his dedication to things, and his job is one of them. Yeah.
What do you not like about my job?
I mean, the fact that you're not always home is hard, but we've made that work very well.
As well as we can.
Yeah. And maybe like on-call weekends kind of suck sometimes because like we'll get into a groove where we're doing something and it doesn't work out, but we're going into those weekends knowing that.
Yeah.
So, and you always have a really good attitude about it, and I think that helps.
Yeah, it's just a part of my career that I can't really change.
Yeah, but you don't do it, like kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Which is, like
Wouldn't do anything.
You set the tone for everything, and it's a job that you like, so the only thing that I really need to do is be supportive.
We can take some time to think about that one, friend. That's what I was curious about. My partner really doesn't like I'm only home 5 days a month. Yeah, it's in the big swing of things. When I'm out of town a lot, I was home like Friday afternoons, evenings, and I would leave like either Sunday night or the ass crack of dawn on Monday morning. So I was really only home Friday night and Saturday night. And then Sunday night was like a prep day to get ready to go back down, or I was going down. But you also seem to take the time to not work so hard and check out, if you will. Yeah, I seem to do that, huh? I don't feel like I'm very good at doing that. I have a very hard time doing that. Huh, beat me to it. Yeah, that's okay. I appreciate you, Bird. Yeah, no, I was talking earlier, Solus, while you were carrying groceries in, about how I have been feeling like the last couple of weeks have been a pretty like rut spot for my mental. I have been feeling like I'm not doing enough a lot, and it's been getting to me. You got an itch on your elbow? Or can you just not scratch where it's actually itchy because you're fat?
You itchy guy.
Hi. Do you want me to scratch your chest? Is that what you'd like? Okay, you're trying to itch up in here, but you can't reach it because you're chunky. Hello. Hi, big guy. Hi, big guy. Oh, yeah, you got itchy up here. Yeah.
You getting the good stuff?
He kind of chunky.
He's a chunky guy. The chungus among us.
The chungus among us.
Oh, thank you.
Chat has been very supportive of the fact that you are supportive of me for basically as long as I've ever talked about you. Since the 100 Days poem, when I read it out on chat, on my video, everyone was like, wow, whoever wrote that's pretty damn amazing. And it's you. That was you. I got your face. It wasn't me, it was chat. Chat said that.
Yeah.
What's it like not being in the lower 48? I have only ever not been in the lower 48.
Same.
I don't actually know what it's like to live down there.
I'll flip the question and ask you what it's like to be there. Because I can't imagine. I've traveled, but like, I'm always so happy to come back home at the end. Oh, thank you.
It was louder than it was hard. You begging?
Yeah. Supposedly people who leave Alaska and move to those lower 48 have like actual culture shock from living somewhere else, and then like vice versa when people come and live here.
It's pretty unique. I mean, there are places in the lower 48 that have similar weather and that kind of stuff, but it's just a different pace. I feel like when I'm home up here, everything is a lot more laid back. Everything's a lot slower.
Yeah, traffic in the lower 48 is terrifying.
It made it better to see the pride in John's face when reading it.
Cute. I don't know, that 100 days was a really big deal. I wanted it to feel like one.
Yeah, it did.
Like,
I did miss a day for the first time in this whole process just a couple of days ago, and that was a interesting feeling.
yeah. But you didn't miss the day. You missed posting. So, like, the day still counts.
True. I recorded the video and then didn't post it,
Oh.
which is like even worse. So usually I record my video and then I upload it to my editor like software, and I will take the time to sit and like add captions and do the little cutting and that kind of stuff. And I just didn't do that. There was other shit going on, like the hospital. But yeah, I just didn't think about it because when we got back from the hospital, I crashed pretty quick. I cooked that steak, and then I got a headache, and I went to the bedroom, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up the next morning. I woke up briefly to be told to move over, and then grunted and rolled over into bed, and kept all the blankets and would not share.
That's true.
Allegedly. I don't remember
You still had them all when you woke up.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Okay.
Somebody said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like life. Life has been lifening, and it's just hard. I don't know. There's so many things that pile on, and it's really. I have a hard time turning the camera on when I'm in a bad mood because I don't feel like it's very. It might not be the most well-intended content, even if it is enlightening to the fact that it's okay to not have a good day every day. Like, everybody has good days, but nobody has a good day every day. And that is something that, like, the sobriety culture has kind of made it impossible to maintain. Like, if you're a social media person who is like broadcasting sobriety and like preaching about it, it's always positivity or looking for the good in life and like looking for the best thing. And if you're having a bad day, it just defaults to like urges or cravings or wanting to use, and it makes it feel like you're not allowed to have a bad day if you're in recovery. Like, I'm not allowed to just be sad or like be depressed because then it just gets labeled as having a craving. And that's hard for me to process or balance, like, myself, because it doesn't feel like I'm having urges and it doesn't feel like I'm having that desire to use, but like, I can't talk about it without that being the consensus because I am a sobriety themed channel. People see that aspect of it and think that that's what I'm talking about every time I'm on camera, and it's just not true. And those of you that are here with the live streams know that that's not true, but out of the 2,700 subscribers on the channel, there are consistently like 7 and 15 of you that I see in live streams that actually interact with me, and I would say are part of the community in a large aspect. Like, and it just makes it hard. I don't know. I kind of rambled there for a while, but. Okay, buddy. Okay. 48 million kangaroos in Australia and 3 million people in Uruguay.
Hi, my name's Shelby. Or Sheeb. Sheeb.
Hi, Palm Tran. That's neat, Meat Sweats. I don't care about kangaroos or how many of them I could beat in a fight. I would bring a gun and it wouldn't be fair. Sorry. Is that inappropriate? I'm not going to get jumped by a bunch of kangaroos. It's not going to happen. I live in Alaska, so I don't have to worry about that. It's moose, and I will die if they jump me.
Especially more than one.
Yeah. Well, they just fight each other. Especially if they're bulls. Like, he's got bigger antlers than you.
What's your go-to McDonald's order?
We haven't had McDonald's in quite a long time.
Yeah.
We're part of the boycott for that. But before we stopped eating there, it was a triple cheeseburger, add mayo. Angela.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Okay, Meat Sweats. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Goodbye, friend. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I gave him the 5-minute Bird Ninja.
Will
Hit it.
John ever allow you to braid it? Yes. So,
I want that.
I can do a very basic braid. I can't French braid. And so it is a goal of mine to figure out how to do that so that way we can braid it so it's more Viking style. That's funny. I've never thought of it as a mohawk.
Yeah. Solus was giving me crap for flexing that my mohawk is longer than his because he shaved his mohawk.
Yeah. We should try to make it stick up sometime. Although, so the thing is his is more of like the Viking undercut, so it doesn't go down the back like a mohawk does. It stops at the back of his head instead of going down.
It's this high all the way around. It doesn't go all the way down my back.
Yeah. So not quite a mohawk.
Damn you. Will you let your beard grow long enough to braid? Maybe. That is something that I used to want very badly. And then I let my beard get long enough to braid. And I don't remember what happened. I think the last time I shaved was because I threw up because I was drunk and I couldn't get the smell out of my mustache and my beard. And I was like, got angry and like just shaved it off.
I didn't know that.
I think that's the last time I was babyface. That was why.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the last time I was clean shaven.
I thought it was right before we met.
I've been clean.
Did your beard
I've been clean shaven since we've been together.
Like all the way?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. When you did your
Was that long ago?
Yeah, it was.
Crazy. Okay. What are some of your coping skills when you get down? So ordinarily, when I'm down, I write, and when I am really down, I realize that I'm really down because I don't have the desire to write, and I self-isolate, and I do all the things you're not supposed to do. I have the desire to go for a walk at like 3 a.m. I want to go be by myself. I want to have music so loud I can't think. And I'm still trying to stop myself from doing all of the things to suppress that feeling down and trying to allow myself to feel that way and like identify it. Damn, was that timeout that short, Meat Sweats? You're back already, huh? I don't know how old you think I am, but anyway.
Well, we are in our 50s, 60s.
No, I'm like 24, maybe.
Yeah.
You're 19. It's social media.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm 62
Who's
now.
pushing 50? Yeah. It's
Sounds like
not
Meat Sweats. Must be a creative thing because I'm the same way. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. That makes this really easy. I have my channel flagged for no kids, so goodbye.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're 9? I don't know if everyone else can see that, but Meat Sweats was timed out by Bird Ninja for 86,000 seconds.
Excellent.
Yeah, perfect, Bird Ninja. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I love it when they admit that they're children because then I just ban them. Goodbye. I don't have to see you. Yeah. Thank you for your contributions to my engagement.
When you did the storage unit stuff, did you take stuff, like, did you sort through it or did you just pack it all up?
A little of both, but mostly just packed it up.
Okay, yeah.
I took the dresser and the bed frame to the dump, and I put them in the reuse area, before I even pulled away, somebody was loading the drawers into
Oh,
their car so they could claim the dresser, even though
awesome.
they were never going to fit the dresser in their car.
Okay, cool. More power to him.
Yeah. I saw them post I'm 9 and then it went bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. I have my channel flagged for no kids. We watched it live.
Yeah, there's none of, yeah.
Like, I appreciate the engagement, but if you can't be not a nuisance, then you don't belong. Yeah, Palm Trend, as far as like ways to cope with when I'm down, it's hard. Like when I was craving, like when I was down because of like my urges and like my sobriety thing, I could write about it. Like there was no depression there. Hey, what are you doing, bird? I have been quoted forever. So one of my voice lines. So I got to be a player in D&D for the first time in a long time.
Did that make it in the Discord?
Yes, in the other Discord. One of my voice lines from that campaign, my character woke up, and my waking line when I woke up was, "Ugh, somebody shit my pants." Because while my character was sleeping, another character used magic to soil my pants while I was sleeping. I was playing a 62-year-old man named Horatio Kelpkiller, and he was a crotchety old sailor, and he had a real deep voice, and he talked like this and didn't take any shit. And he became very abrasive, and the other player was playing this macho, young, like college kid bard who was just a smartass. So we had a really fun time role-playing real life, where I'm a crotchety old man yelling at children.
Well, it also helps that you guys are best friends in actual life, and you guys banter like that even when you're not playing.
It helps that, we are best friends, and we harass each other constantly. But while my character was sleeping, he snuck away from his watch, supposed to be keeping watch, keeping us all safe, and used magic to shit my pants, which is just top tier. Mwah, thank you for that, friend. So, out of context, I got quoted in one of our Discords saying, "You think this is the first time I've shit my own pants?" Yeah, so that happened. It was so funny. Yeah, it was. Yeah. What?
It was a good time, though.
It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Coping is great when you have reality escaping tools like Dungeons and Dragons. I don't have to think about being sad when I can imagine a fake character to be sad for me. But yeah, eventually at the end of the day, Palm Tran, it is beneficial to allow yourself to identify why you're feeling the way you're feeling. And I preach that to some degree with what's your why, knowing your why, realizing your why. With sobriety, I think you have to know your why before you can really ascend or take the next step on that journey. Is you have to know your why. You're not going to get sober because somebody else told you so. You're going to do it because you want to, and you have to identify why. Which I have carried that mentality into my other mental, like my depression is something I've carried it into. D&D in the Discord. That could be fun. That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think that they're, like, for what it's worth, it's important not to just over-intellectualize your whys, though, because, like, if you focus on the why too much, sometimes it can almost stop you from feeling the feelings.
I have not had that experience. Tunneling in on the why and using it like a cope, or like a cop-out.
Yeah, where it's
I feel this way because of that.
And then you're like, oh, okay, and then you don't have to feel your feelings necessarily. Like,
I've never used it in that capacity, but I see how somebody could do that.
That's something I
You do?
tend to do, yeah.
Interesting.
It's where it's like if I know the why or focus on that too much instead of allowing myself to sit with the feeling regardless of why and validate that. Sometimes I put the focus into that instead of like validating and allowing myself to have the feeling.
So I use the why as an exploration tool of like, it's not so much always going to be an answer that I enjoy, but understanding why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling has a lot of value with learning how to process that. It's not finding the why is not the entire goal.
Yeah.
But using it to locate like the source is kind of how I use it.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm angry right now. Why? I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at the situation, but what about the situation is making me angry? And then like you use it as like a spider web of basically it all loops back to I had a shitty childhood if you go back far enough.
Right.
But you can take that route, but that's not really a cop out in the way that I use it. But I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, I am behaving this way because of this, and then if you just stop there,
yeah, like kind of trying
done.
to why away the feeling where it's like, okay, well now I know why, so I don't have to feel it anymore. It's not a mystery. I can just move on from it, and I think that I've had to change it from my focus of like, it's good to know why, and it's good to delve into that, and then it's important for me to let myself sit with the feeling instead of trying to understand it to the point where I don't have to feel it anymore, like almost like a way of pushing it further down where it's like I'm trying to.
That is so opposite of my goal. I want the why so I can feel it with clarity.
Yeah.
It like wanting to know it so you can push it away is so foreign to me.
It took me a while to get to the point where the why is constructive instead of a way of being like, oh, okay, well it's fine. I feel that way because of this, so I don't have to feel it because I know why.
Interesting. That's different.
Yeah.
I see what you mean, though.
Yeah.
Hey, DJ. DJ Jazzy Jason.
What is why?
The letter right before Z. That's a papa joke. Is it a dad joke or is it a papa joke? I need a Soul Distributed weigh in here. If I make a stupid joke, is it a papa joke or a dad joke? What are you looking at me like that for? Somebody's going to clip that. That was trying to process the physical toll, taking mass transit, feeling like a zombie or lemming, relinquished almost all freedom to save money. Papa. Yeah, that's how that's how I feel on public transportation too, Solus. Like I feel so lost in the system. Like, yep, it's like just existing in the flow of things. Like, you're not making any executive decisions for yourself in those moments. I can feel very like, I forget the proper way to express it, but small is what it basically boils down to.
What are you doing?
I just saw half your face, so I wanted to see if it would look weird if it was just half my face. Seeing the zombie flow of people freaks me out. Yeah. I take 4 buses a day. Yeah. I can't actually imagine that. One, I don't live anywhere big enough where 4 buses are necessary to get anywhere in town. Anywhere I want to go in town, I can get on 1 bus.
And 2 buses max.
2 if you go. If you go downtown, you have to get on the downtown bus.
Yeah.
Okay, 2.
2.
But there's like a central stop that you can go to go downtown, and then the one route on this side of town will take you anywhere you need to go in town.
Yeah.
I can, but it was in Japan. Well, don't you just teleport when you're in Japan? Isn't that like how it works? You like walk into a little kiosk door and it just goes and you're where you need to be? That's not me trying to be rude. I honestly don't know. I know they have a pretty advanced public transportation system.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a subway.
Yeah.
I think.
They have the bullet train in Japan, don't they?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I have to take the L in the opposite direction. DJ says there's no buses. Yeah, there's no buses in the town I grew up in either. Like, it's just too small. There's only 6 avenues in the town I grew up in. Like, you can walk across town in 15 minutes.
I hear a dog.
There
that
are
would
a
be
few of them.
Aegis panting.
I don't know what the Cyrillic says. Is there a translate? Can I translate this in chat? What is this?
No, it doesn't look like it.
I cannot translate. I'm sorry that I cannot read it. $900 people. Yeah. That's a pretty small town. We have a few communities like that here too. But the town I grew up in was like just shy of 3,000 people. How do you type like that, Richard?
You're so mad.
I'm not mad. I don't read Cyrillic. I don't read Cyrillic. I would love to know how to read it. It's just like.
Oh, with a heart. Like, liked. Heart.
Gotcha. Okay. Switch your keyboard. Then I wouldn't know what I'm saying. I bet. What? What? So what you think? Can I stream us sleeping?
What?
Sleep streams. We talked about it on stream the other day.
No.
Sorry, chat. It's not going to happen.
Trip. Oh, I gotta feed them.
It is food time for dogs. You don't have Cyrillic on your keyboard? I feel like I'm the butt of a joke here, but I don't understand enough to know. Just have multiple keyboards. I see. That must be an Android thing. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Type. Oh, I can't even type while I'm on my phone. It's still daylight? Yeah, it's still like blue sky daylight. Here, my phone is charged. We can go into the outside while the dogs are feeding, so we don't have to listen to the crunches. Have a good night, Pomtran. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the good questions. But yeah, it's still very daylight here, DJ. Like. Like blue sky, cloudy kind of daylight. Nothing in the mail. Nobody sent me any care packages. No, I didn't check my P.O. box today. I'm not actually sure if anybody has sent me anything. Yes, Solus, I tore that one out of the notebook. You have the copy of that. Yeah, you don't have the copy. You have the original. That is the one from the book. Is this Japanese? It's got to be Japanese, Bird. You're always talking about Japan. Multilingual. Now I want to learn a language. If I learned ASL, do you think you could all have a conversation with me? I wonder how much of ASL is possible with emojis. Like the different hand emojis. That could be kind of fun to have. like a conversation with that. It would look silly. The only Russian I know is not very nice or people's names. Some of the people I used to hang out with were Russian, and they didn't exactly teach me anything real nice. Yeah, American Sign Language. ASL, sorry. Ugh. Ouch. What the hell is on my face? I'm deaf, so I'm down. Yeah, I'd like to learn it. I don't know if it'll ever come up, but it'd be cool to know. Took a Russian class a few years ago, but I don't remember much of it. Yeah. I know stuff from working in the slaughterhouse, like, which you like cooler, cold, numbers, like I don't remember a lot of that stuff. Durnoy, Dubak, stupid or cold or something. I don't remember which one, but whatever the one for stupid is, I think it's Dubak, was said a lot among the other employees. Dubak! Whenever somebody would make a mistake. But you're gonna read? Okay, I'm gonna go sit on the porch. Go say goodbye to everybody. But, sorry, I didn't expect to be going this long, honestly. Pardon me a momento. That's not your bowl. Get your nose out of there. Okay. Let's go. Outside. Yeah, there's the tarp. Oh, it's folded up on the top now. Whoopsie doozies. Should probably climb up there and fix that. Oh. Did you finish your food, AG guy? Well, thank you all for being here. Oh. Thank you, Bird, for reminding me that it's okay to stream and not write poetry. I've got a leak somewhere in the roof, DJ. I had a lot of water coming into my kitchen, and it ruined one of my cabinets. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but my shingles are old and they're like cracked out and starting to fail. So it's time for a new roof on the house, which is kind of a shame, but it's time. Like it's been 37 years since those shingles were installed, according to the paperwork that I have, and they're old, they're cracked out, they're sun rotted, and they need to be changed. So, but I had a bunch of water come down the wall and flood the kitchen a little bit, but yeah. But that should be something that I'm gonna pass off to a professional and say, hey, I have this money, you should fix my roof, and see how much they say they want, and then we can have a conversation that continues from there. For now, I am gonna get off of here and enjoy the rest of my evening, trying to unwind a little bit, maybe do some writing in my off time, and see if I can get back to some kind of a even keel. I appreciate you, Richard. Thank you for that. Yeah, I didn't talk to chat for like the first 45 minutes of stream. I was just running back and forth in front of the camera, throwing things into my truck and out of my truck. But have a good night, everybody. Thank you for being here, and we will see you next time. Take care.